let's get started on this. Wednesday, كم مع بعض. We are going to continue الدائرة of Wimpy Kid. Okay, this is part 2 or lesson 2. Wednesday, gonna talk about Wednesday. Today we had phys ed. Phys ed is like an exam, okay, for like math and physics. So the first thing I did when I got outside was sneak off to the basketball court to see if the cheese was still there. And sure enough, it was. So sneak off. Sneak off means يتسلل. So sneak off. So let's get another meaning for it, like sneak off. If you don't know sneak off, what does it mean? Okay, if you cannot find, very important guys, if you cannot find a word or an expression, okay, and the meaning of, so you just put it in Google. يعني انت لو مش عارف تجيب معنى كلمة أو معنى expression بالانجلش، okay، من القاموس dictionary ما بيجيبش حاجات idioms أو مصطلحات، فبتروح كاتب عامل كده sneak off meaning معنى الايه؟ اللي sneak off مثلا. فdefinition هجيب لك definition على طول. As a verb, leave furtively and stealthily. Synonyms: slip away, sneak away, or sneak out. Okay, sneak out, sneak off, slip away. Okay, so you're gonna have to, if you wanna know the English, then after that, if you wanna know the definition in Arabic, there's no problem. In Arabic, يتسلل يعني. So sneak off, يتسلل in Arabic. So we can also, like, of course, we're gonna write it here. Okay, we're gonna continue on our vocabs. You know, vocabs acquiring. Okay, you have to gain a lot of vocabulary, and this is the way. Okay, to, like you say, sneak off equals sneak out or slip away. All right, so another two definitions, the same meaning, or another two synonyms. Okay, all right, great. So let's get back. So sneak off to the basketball court to see if the cheese was still there, and sure enough, it was. That piece of cheese has been sitting on the black top since last spring. I guess it must have dropped out of someone's sandwich. Dropped out. So drop out something like leave something. Okay. Also, we're gonna know the meaning of it. Like let's find out. Dropped out. Okay. So drop out means one who drops out of school. Okay. Drop out. A person or a school drop out. It has two meanings actually. Like a person drop out. The same way like that, okay? So that means a person who leaves the school, okay, who's not in school anymore. A person drops out of conventional society, okay? And another thing, as a verb, this is as a noun. As a verb, it means that to withdraw from participants or membership, to withdraw from conventional society, quit, okay? So let's see if we have synonyms. There's no synonyms for it. Okay, so program is designed for dropouts. Okay, so dropout. Okay, the same word like that. So a person who drops out of school, leaves the school. A person drop out, abandons or attempted activity or chasing path. Right, but let's see if it's gonna drop out, drops out. You know, transfer to withdraw from participation or membership. Okay, ينسحب بمعنى ينسحب. وبمعنى drop out على بعض كده اللي هو خارج من المدرسة، يعني طالع من المدرسة أو already ساقط إعدادي أو ثانوي أو whatever، مكملش مدرسة يعني. When a drop means like something that is falls, okay, falls down out of something. يبقى هنا drop out عاوزين معنى drop means fall. Okay, هنا بمعنى يسقط. أما let's get another word بقى اللي انت اتعلمتها برضه من القاموس. drop out, but a person who leaves school, it's not in school anymore. Good. For someone's sandwich or something, after a couple of days, the cheese started getting all moldy and nasty. Okay, it just has a bad smell. Nobody would play basketball on the court where the cheese was, even though that was the court that had a hoop with a net. Okay, so hoop with a net. So let's also see the definition of it. Like, we're gonna write it down like that. Hoop with a net, meaning. Okay, so a hoop net So you can see a definition of hoop net as an expression, an elongated cylindrical net supported by one or more hoops, and fitted with one or more valves resembling funnels through which fishes may enter but not escape, that is used especially in rivers or other waters where fishes tend to move along regular paths. Okay, this is a hoop net. All right, so but it's talking about the cheese here. So we're gonna see from the context. So the only cord that had a hoop with a net, right? So a hoop with a net. So it's something that's not so awful. Then one day, this kid named Darren Walsh touched the cheese with his finger. And that's what started the thing called the cheese touch. It's basically like the cookies. If you get the cheese touch, you're stuck with it until you pass it on to someone else. So once you cheese or you just cheese touch, once you touch the cheese with your finger, okay, you have to pass it to someone else. So the only way to protect yourself from the cheese touch is to cross your fingers. But it's not that easy, remember, to keep your fingers crossed every moment of the day. I ended up taping, okay, something like a tape, okay, when you put around something, okay, and you stick with it together so that stay crossed all the time. I got a D in handwriting, but it was totally worth it. This one kid named Abe Hole got the cheese touch in April, and nobody would even come near him for the rest of the year. This summer, Abe moved away to California and took the cheese touch with him. I just hope someone doesn't start the cheese touch up again, because I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Thursday, I'm having a seriously hard time getting used to the fact that summer is over and I have to get out of bed every morning to go to school. My summer did not exactly get off to a great start, thanks to my older brother, Roderick. A couple of days into summer vacation, Roderick woke me up in the middle of the night. He told me I slept through the whole summer, but that luckily I woke up just in time for the first day of shoot. You might think I was pretty dumb for falling for that one. We already took dumb as a time. Everything's gonna repeat a word, okay, when it's already know the meaning of it, so it's gonna stick in your mind for a very, very long time, guys. So you might think I was pretty dumb for falling for that one, but Roderick was dressed up in his school clothes and he set my alarm clock. By the way, this pronunciation for it's called clothes, okay, not clothes. It's wrong, clothes. So school clothes, and he set my alarm clock ahead to make it look like it was the morning. Plus, he closed my curtains. Curtains means a something that, you know, we put at a window or something like that. Curtains, here, so I couldn't see that it was still dark. After Roderick woke me up, I just got dressed and went downstairs to make myself some breakfast, like I do every morning on a school day. But I guess I must have made a pretty big racket, because the next thing I knew, Dad was downstairs yelling at me for eating a Cheerios at 3 in the morning. Okay, so it's like a big racket, a big something. Okay, so racket. So the meaning of. So the most important thing, if you don't know the meaning or the pronunciation of this word, you like racket. Okay, as you hear it like now, social, whirl, or excitement, the strain of exciting or trying experiences. So it has so many definitions. Okay, illustration of racket like that. So a tennis or badminton, and the meaning definition above. Okay, so do you have the synonym for racket? Babel, blare, bluster, bow, brawl, bruit. Okay, something like really shouty. Quiet, silence, stillness. Okay, so it becomes noisy, racket, something racket, babble or blare, or clamor, roar, noise. Yes, made the big round noise. Racket so means noise. So the easier word for racket as a definition, it equals noise. You also get another word, blare. Blare, I like this word. So you memorize what you write, what you like. Okay, this is pretty cool, guys. So that's why English is fun. Because the next thing I knew, Dad was downstairs yelling at me for eating chores at 3 in the morning. It took me a minute to figure out what the heck was going on. After I did, I told Dad that Roderick had played a trick on me, and he was the one that should be getting yelled at. Yell at someone, shout at someone. So yell at, also this another verb. Yell at means shout. So yelled at me means shouted at me. Dad walked down to the basement to chew Roderick out. Chew out. This is also like a phrasal verb. Okay, we gotta know the definition of it as well. So let's see the meaning here. I think like reprimand someone severely. Reprimand someone severely. Chew out. Phrasal verb, informal, by the way, so North America. So he chewed me out for being late. Chewed me out, so it means وبخني. So let's see another meaning of it on this dictionary. Yes, chew out. It's actually like reprimand or bowl out. There any synonyms for it? Yes, of course, like bow loud, berate, call down. Yes, call down or scold out. I guess scold, yes, scold, the meaning of it. Scold, chew out. So we got also phrasal verbs, really important. Chew out, scold someone, scold someone. Let's see another one. Call down. I like that. Call down. Okay. Fantastic. Great. Keep going. So, and I tagged along. I couldn't wait to see Roderick get at what was coming to him. But Roderick covered up his tracks pretty good. And to this day, I'm sure that thinks I've got a screw loose. So, okay, guys, so let's stop here on Friday. So I think that's it for today's reading. Okay, so reading part. This is really enough for if we do this every single day with me like that. Okay, so it's gonna be fantastic, guys. So we, make up words, the words that we already got, and the verbs and everything. Okay, you can also like do something, by the way, like come in handy, so we can put beside it as it's an idiom or not. Like we can do something like that as well. Also, ADG is ADJ is an abbreviation for adjective. Spirit, this is a noun. Plunk, also, gotta know all as well, like what is the function of the word. Dork, adjective. Complicated, adjective. Sneak off, it's a verb or phrasal verb, so we can do that like that. Phrasal verb. Drop, this is a verb. Okay. Drop out, this is a noun. Okay. Racket, also a noun. Yell at as a verb. Chew out, this is phrasal verb. Okay, it's something also to know the function of a word, or is it an idiom or an adjective, expression, or phrasal verb, or and so on. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I really hope that you keep doing that and you keep learning and just keep going. Okay, you're gonna be great. So anybody who wants to practice or wants to take online courses with me, here is my number on the description box, so you can contact me anytime. So كل ما محتاج كورسات اونلاين او اي حاجه اونلاين just contact me. واتساب نمبر الوصف. كلمني، محتاج اي حاجه كلمني، محتاج ماتيريال، محتاج اي حاجه just contact me. كلمني على الواتساب وهقول لك كل المعلومات، كل التفاصيل باذن الله. وهبعت لك كل الماتيريال المتاحة for free. أنا بدي كل حاجة يعني ماتيريال وكورسات كتير for free. بس لو محتاج أونلاين كورس أونلاين برايفت بسعر مناسب جدا برضو contact me، وإن شاء الله يعني تلاقي حاجات مفيدة جدا ومهمة جدا من certified trainer. يعني I'm a certified trainer. I got the TOT and everything. So just you want to learn with me, just go ahead and contact me. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. You have a great day.